This is another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and we're going to see what the Spirit has for us tonight. Don't forget to listen, love, and forgive. And hope everyone's having a great night and day and afternoon and whatever time it is, wherever you are. And thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages right now. Thank you for letting us hear, see, and thank you for letting us see, hear, and see and hear the things that we need from Spirit. Okay, thank you right now. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. Okay, let's go. Okay, hope everyone's doing well today, and we're gonna get started. Thank you, Spirit. And nope, for these clear and concise messages. Okay, and I see that card, and I think that's our card. First card out. Yep, Six of Cups. Oh yeah, it's a reconciliation coming. It's on its way. Yep, I see these two. They're like there was some childhood wounding that they both had to go through and get through, and they both actually when they came back together, they sparked it up in each other. But I see where they're gonna come back together and they're gonna have a pretty good life together. Six of Cups looks pretty nice to me. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Next card out. Okay. Just one card, Spirit. And I see it right there. Next card out is, yep, Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine herself. This she'd make the appearance. Okay, this is a stable, beautiful, attractive, confident woman. Okay, that is Divine Feminine, and Divine Masculine knows that. And that's the part that really kind of intimidates him a little bit. You know, you see like the peacock there has his feathers in. Okay, usually if they're like, have that ego and they're confident, those feathers are out. When they're in, they're more humble and they're more subdued. And that is what the Divine Feminine does to Divine Masculine. She makes him more humble and more subdued. Okay, next card out. Nine of Cups. Yeah, she is his wish fulfillment. They're each other's wish fulfillment, I should say. Okay. And if you look at this looks like the Eight of Cups to me, which him walking away from what no longer serves him. And the one cup he has in his hand is the Ace of Cups, which is, unconditional love, full blown, attraction, love. They want everything with each other. Okay. And it's overflowing. Okay. So basically I see him walking away from what no longer serves him. And I see him come back to the Divine Feminine, which is his ultimate love. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Next card out. Yep. Four Wands. Wow. This is a pretty good reading today. Four Wands. He wants to have, as you see a kid here, he wants to just have a full family with her. You see the rabbits. Rabbits usually are like for, procreation. He wants to have a baby with her or whatever. Okay. So he's ready. He's ready to start his family with the Divine Feminine. In many lifetimes, they've been married already. They've had families together. So he just wants to rekindle the things that he's always had with her. Okay. But in this lifetime, he had to go through some karmic lessons, some karmic lessons. And through those karmic lessons, it brought him back to remember that this is his divine love and that he's meant to be with her. Okay. Next card out is, Death. Death is, transformation. It's, getting rid of the old and bringing in the new, which is what he's working on now. They're both working on that. Okay. They had to go through that awakening to learn that they both love each other and that they both are meant for each other. Okay. And there was a lot of people in the way trying to tell them that they're not, but the Spirit is telling them, and they know for themselves through their own spirits that they are meant to be together. Okay. All right, now we're going to do some clarifying. That was the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to clarify with the After Tarot. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And there's our first card. Yep. The Six of Cups. We're clarifying with the Nine of Swords. Yeah. There's a lot of nightmares, a lot of regret, a lot of shame, sorrow, because he knows that he didn't treat his divine feminine fairly. You know, he was unawakened and he listened to the wrong people. You know, he didn't follow his intuition, you know. But now he's going to come back and he's going to make up for all that lost time. Yep. To clarify, the Queen of Pentacles is the Hangman. Yeah. He had to go through these karmic cycles. He had to hang upside down and he had to get some enlightenment. Okay. To find out that, you know, as many people said that she was no good for him and that she wasn't the one for him, as his intuition kicked in, he found out for himself that she is definitely the one for him. She is his divine partner. And he knows that. Okay. Next card out is Judgment. Yeah. He had to go through that judgment. Judgment is with their relationship, it was like on life support. It was like almost like a dead relationship. Okay. But Spirit said, no, it's not dead. It's meant to be. Because they are each other's Nine of Cups. They're the wish fulfillment. Okay, so they're going to walk away from what no longer serves them. They're going to come back to the Ace of Cups, which is each other, divine masculine and divine feminine. So the judgment has come. They've gone through their karmic cycles and their awakening. Now they're going to come back and do their mission work and love each other the way they're meant to love each other. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. All right. Here we go. All right. Four of Wands clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. The Knight of Pentacles is sometimes considered the slowest knight in the deck, but he is the only knight who he's destined to get there. He's not going to give up, even no matter how rough the road gets. He's going to continue forward until he gets to do and be the person that he needs to be. He has awakened to be that divine counterpart that he is meant to be, that he remembers now since he's been awake. Okay. When he was in the karmic cycle, he had forgot all about that. But once he met his divine feminine, he knew that this is the situation I'm supposed to be in. Okay. Yep. And these cards are falling out like crazy tonight. Next card out is the Page of Swords. All right. And he's doing a lot of spying on divine feminine. Okay. He knows that he's destined for her. He knows that they're meant to be. And he's not going to let anything else get in his way. But he is really scared and he's nervous because he wants to know what she's doing now while they're separated. You know, they're in separation right now. So he wants to know who she's hanging around with. You know, if she's has some kind of, karmic person that she's dealing with, because he's trying to separate himself. He wants to make sure somebody else doesn't swoop her up while he's in the process of healing. Okay. All right, now we're going to use these Hidden Truth, Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Edition. First card out is I Wish We Could Go Back. Yeah, he wished that they could go back to the original time when they first met. They were like little kids, just like these kids in this field. Just like two little kids running around, having a good time, and not a care in the world. When they came together, when they originally came back together, they felt like the world ended when they came together. Nobody else existed but them. Okay? He wants to get back to that. He wants to get back to that love, that unconditional love, that caring, that not having a care in the world. It's just us against the world. Okay? Next card out is, I don't know what comes next. No, nobody does. We know that what we want. We know we're striving to be back together and to do our mission work. But even when we do that, there's still going to be things that we have to heal. There's still going to be situations that we have to go through. But we'll grow. And you know what? Once we're back together, divine masculine, divine feminine, we'll have each other. So it'll be that much easier to get through these things. Okay? Next card out is I'm not financially stable. Okay? He could be working on his finance. He could have gone through a divorce and, he lost a lot of money, and now he's trying to build back up his finances. It's a possibility. Okay? But it's going to happen for him, it's already working. He's already doing it. Okay? Next card out is they do love each other. Okay? That's that unconditional love that they have for each other. Okay. And they live lifetimes together. And there's nobody else on earth that they feel like this about, because they're twin flames. Okay. They feel each other, and they know that this is the only divine partner that they're supposed to have. Okay. Next card out is I would do it all again. Yeah. However they met originally, they would meet again each other, and they would do it all over again, because they know how they feel when they're together. There's no mistaking that this is the person that they're supposed to be with. Okay. Next card out is I daydream about a life with you. Yeah, he does. She does also, because they know that they love each other and they know that they're meant to be. Okay. I'm gonna have a new deck tonight. I got another deck. It's called Soul Connections. When Two Hearts Meet, Love Oracle cards. Okay. So we're gonna get some of these, and we're gonna see how they're feeling and what they're thinking about their journey and about each other. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. That one card. Yes. First card out is openness. Okay. Now these cards have they have a book with it that you can read. You know what it's like. So I'll see how many we get out, and then I'll know. You know, we're gonna read them and see what they have to say according to the book. This one says openness. Be open to accepting divine guidance in your relationship. That's spirit working with each other, with the divine masculine and divine feminine, to help them to follow their intuition and to come back to each other and love each other and do the mission and care for each other and be there for each other the way they're meant to be. Okay. Next card out is trust. Yeah. It says you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Exactly. So I know that there's been a lot of ups and downs. There's been a lot of karmic people, situations in these relationships. But guess what? The only two people that matter is divine masculine and divine feminine. So when they do come back together, they have to listen, love, and forgive. That's exactly why I always say that. Okay? First thing we're going to have to do is listen to each other. Okay? Then next thing we're going to have to do is know within our own selves that we love each other unconditionally. And then the final thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to forgive. Okay? You have to forgive it. Because neither one was awakened. We didn't know what we were doing. And we had to wake up, and we had to go through those trials and tribulations, those karmic cycles, to come back to each other. Okay? Next card out is emotions. Look deep within your emotions. Now, this is something that divine masculine has had a big problem with. Okay? He never was an emotional person. In that karmic relationship, I don't even think he had any emotion for the karmic. Okay? If they had any kids together, he had emotion for his kids. But wherever he came from in his childhood, I don't think that he was taught to really, open up and be an emotional person. Okay? They were told him, be quiet, go over there, don't say anything about that. Man doesn't do that. Women cry, women are emotional, men don't do that. Okay? So he was taught that you suppress your emotions. You don't let them out. Okay? Okay, next card out is past lives. Yeah. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many lives. It's true. That's like I said, they've lived many lives together. Okay? This is not their first go around with each other. That's why you see that 6 of cups over there, and you see that 4 of wands. Okay? And you see the 9 of cups. Yeah, because they all wish fulfillment. Because they've already done this multiple times with each other. Okay? This is just I think this life is the final life where they come together and they really do their mission work, and they do the things that they're really meant to do in that soul contract that they had signed up for in many lifetimes ago. Okay? And the last card in this batch is remarkable. It says, notice everything remarkable about your relationship. Yeah, these relationships are remarkable because there's no other thing like it in the world. Okay? The first card is openness. We're going to look at that one, and we're going to see what the book has to say. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting there. All right. says, be open to accepting divine guidance in your relationship. Soul counterparts must learn to develop a receptive approach to divine plan as it unfolds for them. Wisdom develops as divine soul counterparts maintain a clear and open attitude to the guidance they receive as their relationship blossoms. The appearance of this card suggests that now is the time to be more open. So when your divine counterpart comes back, you have to be more open. You have to forgive them. You have to listen, love, and forgive. Okay, that's why I always say that. Listen, love, and forgive. Second card is trust. It says you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Both partners need to, therefore, to be trustworthy. Mistrust can break a relationship. Trust involves honesty and fidelity. When two people are able to trust each other, their relationship can grow strong and unbreakable. The appearance of this card suggests that you need to establish a foundation of mutual trust in your relationship. Like I said, there was a lot of distrust. There was a lot of shady stuff going on. It was everything because nobody was awakened. Okay? But now, everyone has been awakened. And when you come back together with your divine counterpart, you have to trust. Okay? Next card is emotions. It says, look deep within your emotions. If you feel like you are on an emotional roller coaster ride, make sure you take time to allow for moments of peace and calm too. The appearance of this card could indicate that you need to consider whether your dominant emotions support or diminish your overall sense of well-being. If things need to change in your life, your emotions might present the first clue. If you are in a relationship that affects your partner's behavior has If you are in a relationship, the effect your partner's behavior has on your emotions will tell you much about the health of your relationship. So we both have to be open, we have to trust, and we have to, be truthful about our emotions. Okay? Whatever we feel, we have to talk it out. We have to, if we need assistance, we have to go get assistance. We can't just put it down and say, oh no, I don't feel that way. If you feel that way, talk about it. If you need further assistance, go get some help. Okay? Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again throughout many different lives. Love transcends time and space. Divine soul counterparts are drawn together over a number of lifetimes to learn lessons and to grow in love for each other. When this is understood, it broadens their perspective, allows you to recognize that the process of union takes many centuries to accomplish. Some souls achieve union at this time in history, whilst others do so in many lifetimes to come. The appearance of this card suggests that a past life counterpart either currently exists or is about to develop in your life. Okay? Yeah. Most of the people that I'm talking to, the twin flame collective, these people are already in their lives. Okay? They're either going through their awakenings or they're already back in union. Okay? But if that's the case, you're still going to have to work on it. You're going to have to do the things that you need to do so that you can be that beacon of light for the rest of the world. Okay? Next card says remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. All special relationships have unique characteristics about them. Think about yours. You may have had similar childhoods. You may have had similar tastes or hobbies. You may find that you think very much alike. You may have met someone in an amazing set of circumstances. The appearance of this card suggests that you will benefit by remembering everything remarkable about your relationship and be grateful for what you have. Exactly. Okay? So I want to thank everyone for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Helps the channel to grow. What I can see in this thing is these last 5 cards really told it. Okay? This is past lives. This is a twin flame relationship that I'm talking about with this reading. Okay? It tells us to notice everything remarkable about a relationship. The way in which you met, the karmic lessons that you learned, to be open with each other, okay? to be trustworthy, even though there was a lot of things that you could distrust about the person. You going through your awakening, you going through the lessons. Now it's time to trust and stabilize your emotions. Don't be all over the place. If somebody's giving you some bad advice, don't listen to them. Go get sound advice and follow your own intuition. Okay? Like I said, this has been a Twin Flame reading. This is on Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard. Don't forget to listen, love, and forgive. And don't forget to dot all those I's and cross all those T's. I love you guys and have a great day. Bye.